What's up, nerds? All right, you guys. So I am coming to you today, and if you saw the thumbnail, you know it's because I have decided that I'm going to take a step back from YouTube. It's not that I don't like making videos anymore. It's just I have some things that I need to figure out slash do, and I wanted to explain some stuff to you guys of why I'm like everything of why I'm taking a step back, and some of you might not be here when I'm done with my little journey or whatever. So my first reason for taking a step back is my parents. My mom just recently had knee replacement surgery, and about 6 months ago, I think 6 months ago, she had both her hips replaced and everything. So she's not exactly mobile. And then my dad, about a couple of months ago, in October, had a stroke, and he is still recovering from that. So I've decided, because, I live really close, that I'm gonna go and start to help take care of them because they're older, and I'm still young. But I wanted to start, stepping up and starting to take a little bit more care of my parents, especially now that they're not, as mobile as they used to be. And I love my parents. I really do. I like them a lot. I talk to my mother twice a week. My dad's he's the silent kind, but he's a good dude, and I love them so much. So I'm gonna be helping out a little bit more. So that takes a little bit of time away from YouTube making video stuff and everything, and editing and all that stuff. So the second reason is my family. I'm married, and I just want to, marriage is hard. It's like I always tell people, marriage is like a bank account. You don't just walk in to the bank and there's money in your account. You have to put into it, and that's the same thing with a marriage. You have to put into it, or you go bankrupt. Sometimes, in real life, you do. So there's that, and I have two kids, right? And my kids are still young, and they still want to hang out with me, you guys. And I stopped doing I used to do what videos called week in review, where I would do 3 stories of the week and everything, and I stopped doing those because I would work on those on Sunday. And the reason I stopped doing it is because one Sunday I was working on a video, and then I would take the 3 stories, I would break them down, right? And that all took time. And I remember I was working on it, and my daughter kept coming in. She's like, "Dad, come play with us." And I kept saying, "Baby, I just got to finish this video, and then I'll come play." Okay. And it was just taking longer than expected. And she came in, and she was finally like, sorry, I needed some libation. She was all like, "Dad, it's dinner time." Or it's dinner time. I was like, "Okay." So I came and had dinner, whatever. And me and my family, we have dinner early. And long story short with this one is, by the time I was done recording, editing, posting, it was time for me to read to them and them to go to bed. I had missed a whole day of spending time with my children for a dumb YouTube video, you guys, for a stupid YouTube video. And it was all for naught. Like, it doesn't even matter, because I only have these little nuggets they're so little for so long, and they actually want to spend time with their dad. And I need to take advantage of that, because I don't want them to grow up and not be like me. Like, I love hanging out with my parents, so I don't want them to be the opposite of that. That would be the worst for me. Like, my daughter, they say mine until 9, and my daughter's about to turn 9. And people say you get like 10 years with your kids when they want to hang out with you and they want to be your friend and everything. And I'm not trying to be my kid's friend and everything, but my daughter is so close to that. And I see little snippets of her, like, not wanting she wants to hang out with her friends instead of her old man. And I'm not going to lie, it bums me out. So that's that right there. My son, he's awesome. He wants to wrestle all the time. I'm all the time, with that kid on my shoulders, being like, and everything. So that's another reason right there. And finally, the last reason, you guys, is I have YouTube fatigue. I'm a little burnt out. I mean, I know if you've noticed, haven't been posting very much lately. It's because I'm burnt out. I wake up and I'm like, I'm gonna make a video today, and then I don't make a video, and I go to the gym, which I'm on my fitness journey right now, which I'm loving. And I go to the gym, and I work out, and then I do some I run errands and everything, or I'll go and do yard work. I mean, the yard work thing is just now started because it's gotten a little warmer. And I just, and I will still make videos, you guys. I just won't make as many videos, and they might not be on time. Like my videos will probably all be late, I have Daredevil, I still have to do Daredevil and I've watched them. I just every time I sit down to do it, I'm all like, oh, I got other stuff I could be doing, And um yeah, so listen, if you're here when I get my mojo back and I'm like, I want to do videos or I find time or whatnot. If you're still here, great. If you're not, I get it. I get it. There's other YouTubers out there that you can listen to their nonsense. I mean, I'm just one in, a billion just putting there. The reason I did this is I'm older, so it's hard to make friends when you're old and everything. And so I have thoughts about movies and geeky stuff. And I'm like, I want to put my thoughts out into the world. And if somebody wants to listen to them, great. If not, that's fine, because I still find YouTube fun. It's just I'm in this small chunk of time where I'm just like, I need to take a step back and really just uh, you know, think about things and do other things, touch grass, if you will. But yeah, so that's what I got to say to you guys. I'm taking a step back, and thank you for so far for sticking around and everything. But I will make videos, like I said, when I feel like it. All right, you guys. Well, that's all I got for you guys, but I hope you have a good day. Bye.